stop talking, and she likes to play all day. You can't.
That's
play.
not true. I have stopped. I'm sitting there. I'm quiet. I'm looking. I'm just silent.
And it's eating you up.
It's good.
Because you want to come to my office and clown, but you can't do it. You got to be silent.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, but how's your night? How's your day? How's everything?
It was great. I got to emphasize everything I said. It was great. How was yours?
Good day. Feeling good this evening. Still getting adjusted to real time live now.
Yeah, because we're actually tuning in live.
Yeah.
You guys are watching us live as it happens.
Yeah.
So if everything falls down,
we're going to keep on trucking, baby.
We're going to keep going. But we have a great show lined up for you. Some stuff that we saw on social media that we're going to talk about.
Ooh.
You know, moms, I feel you. I'm a mom. Sometimes we want to quit. And we do.
This mom took it a little too far. I don't know if I can agree with this mom. We're going to have to.
Sometimes you got to pack your bags and go on vacation, Mom.
Yeah.
But don't fear. We're going to get into it.
Yeah.
Maybe have some tips. We don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But we got to start the show, guys. Let's get into the breakdown. So, as you probably know, there's been a shooter at the University of Nevada, and 3 people have been shot. Now, it's weird because this is a college professor who has actually worked at several colleges as a professor. Now, this one, they feel this might have been a retaliation because he applied for the job and didn't get it. So this is actually 57-year-old Anthony Polito. And like I said, he's applied for many jobs at the university, but he hasn't gotten them. So he walked in at University Beam Hall with a loaded handgun.
And you know, it's crazy. We've had plenty of school shootings this year. It's crazy to even say that out loud, but this is the first one, at least, that I can think of where it was an educator doing the shooting and not a student. And they interviewed some students from previous institutions that he taught at, and they all talked about how laid back he was, how chill he was, how nice he was, but they all said that he had a weird obsession with Las Vegas. Even on his LinkedIn page, he had all these crazy links about Las Vegas. So I don't know if all of his dreams are riding on this job at the University of Nevada and he got rejected and retaliated.
Well, I mean, he killed 3 students.
Yeah.
So our hearts go out to the university and the parents. This is tragic.
Yeah.
Because you talk about on his LinkedIn, he had that he was actually working for East Carolina University as a professor.
Yep.
So you would think that someone this educated wouldn't do something like this, but that goes to show you, you don't know the mindset of a person unhinged. You cannot speak for people anymore. You don't know what someone is capable of.
You know, we always always hear about disgruntled employees coming back to do that. I've never heard of somebody who didn't get a job to come back and do that. Now that's a new fear that people are going to have to think about going forward. Employers, you don't give somebody a job, they might come.
But you know what? It's funny because you said he was an educator. If you remember, not too long ago was an educator who tried to poison their neighbor. As well.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I remember that. Yeah.
Even though we have a lot of cases where it's mental health, people are unhinged, you have educated people doing the same thing. And I think it just shows us when someone's at their last, no matter what part of life they're in, no matter what they've done, that snapped is real.
It's real.
And when they put a gun in the wrong person's hand, this is what happens.
And it all leads back to gun control. So 2024, that needs to be at the top of the ballots.
But the thing about the only thing that concerns me is when it comes to, I get gun control, but the universities right now, it's hard to control who walks on a campus with a gun. But I think what needs to happen is detectors when they're coming out of those buildings, detectors all on campus, wherever you can. Because he shouldn't have been able to access the classroom. He shouldn't have been able to just walk in. And I think security in 2024 needs to be ramped up at universities because it's happening over and over and over again.
Yeah, condolences to the families of the victims.
Definitely. So let's go to New York.
New York City, baby, your hometown.
I knew you were going to say that.
I ain't choosing violence. I love New York.
But before we play this video, I need to warn you, it is triggering. So this happened at a New York diner where an actual thief came in. You can see the man sitting at the bar. He's not bothering anyone. He's not involved. He gets his money, and as the thief is about to walk out, he turns back and shoots him in the face. This happened all in a matter of a short time. Thank God that no one else was in there. Now, the man was taken to the hospital, but he was not severely, he was severely injured, but at least he didn't lose his life. He's in critical condition.
And you know, when I saw what the shooter was wearing, I immediately thought about you. And I'm gonna tell you why I thought about you. Do you remember the other day when we were having a conversation? Was that yesterday? We were talking about them banning ski masks in Philly, and I was the one that was like, no, that's violating people's rights. You should be able to wear a ski mask. But then this video comes out today, and I'm like, I hate to admit it, but Candice, you might have been right, baby. They should. Ski masks make it easy for perpetrators like this. How are they going to trace this, guys? There's no way to trace them.
And this happened in Manhattan at the Seafood King Fish Market on Broadway. So this could have happened to anyone. You're literally just sitting there eating.
But my question is, did the guy that got shot he must have had AirPods in or something. How did he not realize that a robber was going on literally beside him? How did he not?
He did know. He can't move. He has a gun pointed to him. What do you want him to do?
Well, from what I saw, the guy was eating, and they said he turned around and got shot in the cheek. So I don't know.
He left because
the guy left and came back. Right. I don't know. I wouldn't have put my guard down there quick, but thankfully he lived. But once again, guns. We can't talk about them enough.
Yeah, but you're not taking my gun. Y'all gotta find another solution. Stop getting them into the wrong hands. But we gotta move on. New York City subway. So in the Bronx, there's an underpass, and it's not a good place. So in that underpass, so when you think about an underpass, when it comes to New York, a lot of the trains go underground, and a lot of the parks are on top, right? So the underpass is always that place where people cut through shortcuts. You can get from one building to another. Well, at this particular one in the Bronx, it's an open haven for drugs. And neighbors are saying that there's a lot of zombie-like drugs going on. The people just look out of their mind. The city doesn't know what to do about it. They're actually not doing anything about it. If you die there, you stay there, unfortunately. And Councilman Oswald Fernald is also sick, and they need to do something about it.
You know, a lot of people were saying in the comments that the police are turning a blind eye to it, basically. And I hate to say it, but they kind of brought that on themselves. And what I'm referring to is, so Mayor Eric Adams and the city council, the Democratic city council members, were going back and forth early this year about the police budget, which they have about $107 billion. So they were saying they wanted to slash the police budget to allocate those funds to like education resources. So as a result, they've had to cut down on their force. I hate to say I don't blame the officers, but they're already overworked, understaffed, and on top of all that, they're still pushing this defund the police narrative. They're still pushing it since the 2020, with George Floyd. They're still pushing it. So I can't really say that I blame these officers for saying, okay, y'all want to defund us, y'all want to slash our budget. It's out of our hands, here y'all go.
This is not a third world country. We're not living in a third world country.
Right.
You still have the police.
Right.
You still have to think about the citizens.
Absolutely.
You still have to think about the people that are out there doing drugs in the open.
Right.
So they still have a job to do. I don't think it's a matter of there's not enough officers. I think it's a matter of they just don't care. The people are saying that the officers literally go and they watch. So that tells me there's an officer there. But there's an officer that doesn't want to do his job.
I equate what the officers are doing to what the nurses have been doing in healthcare. I mean, we could say that same argument. We could say the same, because the nurses are walking out there striking. We could say the same thing about the nurses. Their jobs is to save lives, just like the police officers do.
So I'm gonna make sure that I get this right. So if you're being robbed, you're being held at gunpoint, and a cop is standing right there, and he just stands there and he folds his hands.
I'm not saying.
Wait,
go ahead. Here she goes. Come on.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said. No. That's what you said.
She got her voice back. Here we go.
That's what you said.
Come on.
So that officer should stand there, fold his hand, and watch you get robbed. And what you gonna say is, okay, Mr. Officer, I know you don't make enough money.
No.
I know you tired.
See, she tried to twist
Just
my
go ahead.
words.
That's what you said.
I said I understand
That's what you
it.
said.
I
That's
understand
what you
it.
said. That's what you said.
I understand
Don't
it.
change it.
So you mean
Don't
okay? When we
change
talked
it.
about the nurses going on strike, coughing
Don't
stuff
change
up.
it.
When we talked about the nurses going on strike, you understood where they were coming from, right?
Somewhat.
So this is the same. These officers are fed up. If you've working 80-hour plus weeks, underpaid, no days off.
Boy, bye. They on the express. Boy, bye. They on the expressway,
wanna fight.
pulling over every black man in a car. About 20 of them is around one black man.
You cannot scream defund the police and then get mad when the police say, okay, you don't want to defund us?
So
well,
then
y'all govern yourselves.
So when you standing up and you getting robbed, and the officer's standing there watching you like this, you can't get mad. Because you are so empathetic, and you're like, okay, just let me get killed.
I am empathetic for the officers. I have police officers in my family, and their working conditions are horrible.
It's different.
You can't scream defund the police and then get mad when they don't do nothing for y'all.
Right,
it doesn't work both
but
ways.
you got to think about the people that are screaming defund. Not everybody agrees with that. That's only some people. If you are an officer and you see a crime being committed, it is your duty to make sure you do something. If you're a nurse and I walk into your hospital and I'm dying, you better put me back to life. We got to take a break, guys. We'll be right back after this.
Cut clear, good job.
I was You said she ate me up. She was about a 7 out of 10 today. I gave about a 7 out of 10.
Denise
What's
is
up?
trying to talk to us. Okay.
What time is it right now?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike, you ready, bro?
You see how he liked to put things until...
Now me and you supposed to be cool. I thought we was here over the chip. Ah, okay. All right. Be your own people. So now, but thank y'all for watching us. Are y'all heading to the other set? Well, you guys enjoy it. Thank y'all for watching us.
Thank
Nice meeting y'all. Okay. All right.
15 seconds, Bliss, what do you got?
Mike, welcome back, bro. Yo, the other day I was like, I wish we had more time to get into it.
I see you only had two.
That's why we only put
That's
two
why
today.
See, we gotta let Mike stretch out.
Because both of them is
Both of them are good.
Your first action.
All right. Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for what's trending. So social media has shocking reactions to R&B singer Jay Holiday's appearance at a recent concert. Take a look at this clip. Now, Jay Holiday was mostly known for his hit song, Bed, which he was singing right there. And while a lot of people on social media were happy to see him back on stage, a lot of people had a lot to say about his appearance. Listen, I'm gonna kick it off and say, if y'all don't believe that men can be body shamed too, go look at them comments. And I don't even think that he was that out of shape. I think it was just the shirt. I think the stylist probably should be fired. Now, he does look very different than what he used to look. But I don't think it was that bad. Candice, what you...
He looked so uncomfortable that I was uncomfortable. He looked terrible. What is this? Was it a ponytail?
Is it the bond for you or what?
That's not a bun. That's a ooh. That's a ooh. He looked like he has to use a bathroom. He just looks so uncomfortable. Like the whole outfit looked like it's from Baby Gap.
The outfit was a little
Non-flattering.
incorrectly. That's the right word. Non-flattering.
Not.
But I was just shocked to see the body shaming from women. I'm like, I
It's
thought
not
women would
just
be
the body.
forgiven.
He sounds terrible.
We wouldn't even go get into that, but
Yeah, he looked like he just got out the bed.
look like
He should have stayed in the bed.
Yes.
This means that he had some lights to pay. He had bills to pay.
I mean-
I gotta perform.
Yeah.
This is all I got. Nephew, let me get your shirt. I gotta go on stage.
Not nephew.
I
He ain't got no stylist. He ain't got no.
it's the stylist's fault. Don't
But
be
how
mad.
do you
He
not
got no
have?
hairdresser. He got one of them hairstyles look like you gotta put a little wraparound ponytail on.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
this
with the
and
rubber
okay,
band, with the
yeah.
rubber band.
Would you say your ponytail shorter than the weekend? I don't know, man.
This one a good look for him.
But I also think people were hard on too because when you put yourself out there as like a sex symbol, he's singing about putting you to bed. You can't have no gut wobbling
It's
across
not-
the stage.
It's not even a gut for me. How you that small and your pants falling off and you got a belt
He
on?
was dingy looking.
He do, like he
said he
just came
look
out.
what?
Real dingy looking.
Like he
Dingy?
just came out the dryer.
But the thing about it is, he talk about a lot of people too, so you gotta be careful what you
Oh,
say.
see,
about
I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. So you come out on stage looking like this.
So you think
he
he
look like
does-
a Men in Black character?
So you,
the little.
I know what you're talking about. So you think he deserves this backlash? I ain't gonna be.
I don't know. When you're an entertainer, you come out. You
Ready.
know what you look like.
This is true. That's the stylist's fault, though, to me.
What stylist?
Well, I guess his own.
What stylist? Baby Gap.
Had one.
It's like he said he borrowed it from his cousin, and he just said, "Let me go ahead and make this money."
He drove himself to work.
There he did.
He came in.
Not only that, he had to show ID.
There was no rehearsals. He said, "I got this."
I mean, this ain't that bad. If you look at the picture before and after that, that's when he was popping with the little hat on. That was when he was at his.
That's
Look all right.
That's
then
when
you
he
look
had
at
a
him
fresh
now.
lineup. That's a fresh lineup.
That's a friend.
That's a fresh lineup.
Maybe he just
He
needed.
was at
good-
Walmart. Then he came here. He said, "Let me go to the store. I'm gonna go sing this
That
song."
do look like Walmart in the background, don't it?
He was in the parking lot.
It sure do.
He made a store run and did a show and went home.
Jay Holly, we ain't gonna do it like that. Jay Holly, I'm glad to see him back on stage. Maybe
Stop
he'll
it.
get back into his.
Stop it.
Maybe he'll get back into his groove.
Stop
You know,
it.
get back in the gym.
Stop it.
We rooting for you, Jay Holiday.
I need him to give birth.
The
Stop
thing
it.
about it is, with fashion and clothes, you have to wear what's tailored to your body.
You gotta know it look good.
I mean, if you want to keep his body like that, that's fine.
Yeah.
But wear something that looks appropriate.
Or he
that's
could have put a
fitting.
jacket on. He could have put a jacket over it.
Yeah.
That would have gave it
He
a
looked
different.
constipated, like he had to fart while he was walking.
Look.
You can't have a muscle shirt on with a pot belly. I think that's what.
He still eating.
Hey,
He still
hey.
eating things.
And then he can't move. He can't.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
That's. We go wish you well,
Look,
Jay Holiday.
look at the body.
Look, she's still trying to go. I'm glad to see Jay Holiday back because I did
Okay,
like this.
Jay
So we gonna
Holiday.
keep it moving, you guys. Now this next
Go
clip,
back to bed.
a mom went viral on social media after she said she was leaving the husband and the kids. Take a look at this clip, y'all.
Like you just.
I'm tired! Cause I'm sick of this shit. Y'all wanna help me do shit? I'm out. I need me some time off. I'm done with this. Y'all ungrateful. Y'all don't even appreciate me.
What are you talking about? I work.
I ain't
I
doing no
work
work. You
and
know what? I need a break from cooking, cleaning, the bullshit, the argument, the cheating. You and the kids.
I work and I do what I work and I do what I
You
can,
gotta
and you
figure it out.
and you ain't happy about that. That's your problem.
Now, a lot of women on social media were rallying behind her, saying they understood where she was coming from. They felt her pain, but a lot of people were saying it sounds like she might have a little side piece. Because if you didn't catch the end of the video, but the husband asked her, "Where are you going to stay?" And then her response was, "You ain't gonna find that one out." So I don't know.
Ain't no side piece. That is a woman that is upset, that is frustrated. This is a meltdown.
That's a meltdown.
This is a meltdown.
But you can't leave the kids.
Why?
Because you gave birth. Well, she gave
Why?
birth to them.
Why?
Candice.
Why?
You said that this lady's right for packing up her bags and
Why
sliding
not?
on the kids?
Leave everybody.
No. You can leave the husband, but you can't leave the kids.
Leave everybody. Especially if you got baby kids. Just leave. Men do it all the time. Men do it all the time.
I'd say let him feel the heat.
I can't argue with because men do
let 'em feel the
slide.
heat.
But she can't. No, I can't. No, this lady can't leave.
What you
right
mean?
before Christmas.
What you mean?
Oh, that's the best time. I ain't gotta spend no money.
That part.
So the lady can leave before. No.
Absolutely.
I've never seen nothing like that before.
First of all, you could tell she got baby kids.
That's her fault.
You could tell he's on the couch. He don't do nothing. She is fighting for her life. Her arm,
She tired.
her arm is already in a sling. She's tired. Sorry. She's fed up.
I mean,
She
look at
don't.
the-
She's done. She's tired.
The
This
character
is
of her
tired.
husband, though. He's
Yeah,
telling her.
right. Because if you listen to it, he was nasty to her. He
But
was
see,
nasty.
from what I took from it, the fact that he was filming her means that this is not her first time doing it, or she does this all the time. Because he was way too calm. He was just
said,
like, "Oh,
"I
you gonna
don't
leave?
care."
Where
He
you going?"
said, I don't care.
But okay, so think about it. So if you're filming your significant
Yeah.
other, and then you want to post it for everybody,
Right.
what type of respect do you have for your own relationship?
None.
If she talking about leaving him and the kids, what type of respect does she have for the kid?
But
Bump
that's
him.
in-house.
Forget about him.
That's
the
in-house.
kids. I'm like, you don't leave your kids.
Why not?
Well, how old are the kids?
Huh?
How old are the
We-
kids?
they
But think
didn't- we
about
didn't
it.
specify
Okay,
And
so
we
how
don't
old the
know.
kids?
And
she's leaving
kids.
with the daddy. That's the father.
They safe.
Packing up.
They safe.
So who gonna watch them while he's at work?
He'll figure it
Because he
out.
said, I work and I provide. Obviously, that's not enough for you. So
can
I'm
figure it
guessing
out.
she may be a stay-at-home mom.
That statement alone aggravates.
But what statement alone?
That whole I guess I don't do enough for you.
I mean, those were his words. I'm just saying.
No,
Right.
I know,
Right.
but I'm just saying, like, people, they feel like they can just do whatever, and they're like, oh well, this
Yeah.
is all I got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that's all you got, I should accept that.
That's not that's no.
That's
no,
lazy.
No.
I feel like her
No.
leaving
You
the
could
kids.
you could tell, forget the kids.
It's all about
She
the
can have more
kids.
kids.
It's
She
about
can
the
have more
kids.
You could tell.
He's like, F them kids.
Basically,
How you really feel, Andy?
You can tell that they don't help her do nothing.
Yeah.
They don't help her clean, cook, pick up anything. They help her do nothing. I'd rather her leave than snap.
Okay. So I'm gonna
I'd
pick it back
rather
off what you
leave.
just said. You said the kid. Now we talking about the kids. Don't
We're
help her.
talking about everybody.
The kid.
We're talking about everybody.
kids.
He's so
Because you
stuck
gotta.
with the kids.
I'm not saying she's wrong for leaving him. Leave him if you whatever. That's between you and your husband. But to slide on the kids.
So what? So
No.
what? She can have more kids.
Candy. I'm shocked that you said F these kids.
she's
Candy.
leaving permanently though.
Right.
I mean, she's packing a bag. She packing up her little piggy bag.
She do a little night bag, you know.
That
She
is
like,
not no overnight bag. She's
She's
pulling
tired.
racks off. I don't think she's planning to come back.
No,
You know
now.
what the
tell her how old
problem
them
is?
kids are. He's trying to
Men do
promote
it. Men do it all
But-
the time. Wait.
Go
Men
ahead.
do it all the time.
True. Now I can't. I
They
have
can
no
cook.
skin in that fight.
They can cook.
Yeah.
Them get a sperm, right? Them lay down. Them can't have a job. Them can't go find a nanny. So all the time men leave. It's time for women to leave. So what? Them bird, them pick me. Una not helping take care of them. Una not helping.
So wait. So all the moms out there that are frustrated and tired and fed up, they tough it out. So what give this lady the right to leave? I'm sure at some point my mama probably wanted to slide on me and my brother, but she ain't
We
leave.
all wanted to.
So that's why I'm like,
I packed up a few times.
you packed up Candy,
A few times.
tell us about it. Tell us about it.
I've packed a few times.
but you didn't leave.
I got to the door.
See, that's what I'm saying. Because
But-
you were a good mom.
But
See this lady.
No. I didn't wait till it got there.
Yeah.
if you wait till it's overwhelming, if you wait to the point of complete breakdown, this is what happens. But I'd rather her do that because you hear about moms taking the kids and they're going in the car and they're driving off a cliff.
Kind of hurt the kids.
This is right.
Okay.
And it's not that they want to. It's not that they just feel like it. They feel like, I have no way out. I have no one to help me.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
So I'd rather mom do that. Any day.
And she may change her mind at the end.
Right.
Allow her to get that emotion out.
Yeah,
Allow
she
her to
has
express
to.
herself. She just want to be, honestly, from what I see, she want to be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? Moms, if y'all listening, if y'all need to go, just go. Pack your stuff. But I enjoyed y'all. That's our show for
That's our
today. We
show.
got to get out of here. We'll be back.
Same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow.